Hi Yash.
Hi, Suraj sir. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good, sir. I'm fantastic. How are you?
I'm good. So welcome to CATway once again.
Thank you, sir.
So
Thank you.
before starting the interview, yes, can you please introduce yourself?
Sure, sir. I belong from Kanpur and I have studied at IIT BHU Varanasi. I've completed my undergraduation there. Post my undergraduation studies, I have been working with applied materials
Mm-hmm.
uh, for 2 years. My job was basically to work in a semiconductor fabs in South Korea.
Mm-hmm.
So that was very exciting journey. Of course, I got to visit a lot of places,
Mm-hmm.
and post that, I switched fields. I tried to clear UPSC, for which I dedicated around 1.5 years.
Mm-hmm.
But unfortunately, that didn't happen. So I pivoted towards MBA now
Mm-hmm.
and prepared for like CAT for 6 months and gone through this whole process of GDPI with CATway.
Mm-hmm.
And fortunately, I've been able to convert IIM Ahmedabad now.
So what was your percentile in CAT?
It was 99.87.
99.87. So yes, I can easily say that you are an example of persistence and reinvention again and again, right? So what do you think as a student, what matters? Since you have changed field so many times, as a student, what matters the most?
So I think what from students' point of view, what matters is to take time in order to absorb and
Mhm.
truly identify what you want to do in life,
Okay.
because we are all are running in a rat race trying to outcompete each other. But what's required is to step back and actually have a reflection of what exactly want you do and then go for it all out.
All right. So since you are a 99.87 percentile, you can easily guide the future aspirants, right? Can you tell me what was your VARC strategy as well as LRDI and quant?
Sure, sure. So for VARC, I think the UPSC preparation helped me a lot because coming from an IT background, I was unaware of the economics, finance, and the business world concepts. And
Mhm.
UPSC gave that flavor. I also got into the reading habit. I used to read newspapers all day and used to be updated with the current affairs. So that for VARC, basically, I would like truly dedicate this for performance to UPSC preparation. Coming to QA, I think the IT preparation helped me
Mhm.
because of my background in mathematics. I was able to go through the concepts and find short tricks and all to solve the questions. The pain point for me was to solve DLR because I had no background in like, and I was very weak. I gave CAT once during my final year just to see how the exam goes, and it went horribly. So I had this inbuilt fear of DILR. But what actually happened, I basically figured it out that it's all about practice and getting familiar with the different kind of sets that come in. So put in a lot of effort, and that is basically the strategy.
You wrote CAT, you anticipated some results, and when the results came, it was reflecting 99.87 on the dashboard. How was that emotion?
So that was one of the most I think pure and most true emotions like I've felt in a long while,
Mhm.
because I had literally put 6 months into preparation, and I've even shared the graph of my CAT progress. If you remember,
Yes.
there were a lot of highs and a lot of lows. It was high volatility during the initial phases, and it started to convert slowly during the end.
Mhm.
So I was getting this confidence, okay, I will be able to do this. But when to see the actual result when it comes out on the screen was like absolutely amazing. I had tears in my eyes and I was thinking like, okay, I'll be able to make something out of my life. So that was the emotion.
And then your journey towards GDPI started. You saw that I am Ahmedabad, I am Bangalore, I am Calcutta had started rolling in their calls. You got all the calls and you
Yes.
started your GDPI preparation. How was that transition?
Yes. So that was one of the most profound transitions, I would say, because CAT preparation judges your ability and your aptitude, but
Mhm.
GDPI is a whole different monster. It judges you based on your personality, your communication, and the way you express your clarity and structure. So I would like to dedicate most of the this success to you and the CATway and Bhalendu sir, because um, without having this community and this back support, I would not have been done it myself. But I don't think I would have converted Ahmedabad or like any of the big calls, because what requires is the persistent guidance that you gave, that okay, do this, don't do this, and the kind of 9 to 10 mock interviews that we had. And that actually built a lot of confidence in me that okay, I'm ready for everything, just bring it on. So that kind of confidence I got only for like after I joined CATway. So I
All
owe you
right.
big time.
Thank you so much. So, and Ahmedabad rolled out the mails. Hi,
Yeah.
yes, you are provisionally selected for IIM Ahmedabad 2 years PGP program. The dream that you visualized, you conquered that. वो
Yes.
moment गया था. I just want that from you.
So it was like we were expecting results on 15th, but it was a long day. We used to just swipe and scroll like, and the website got down one day before, I think, and people were expecting it will come anytime, but unfortunately that didn't come out. So Ahmedabad has its way of surprising people. And the next day was again a heavy day, started by scrolling, and but I did not bathe that day. It was the evening, so I thought like, okay, I'm going to take a break. I don't care about results. I'm just going to bathe, go to temple, pray, and just be myself. And when I was bathing, I heard my phone started ringing. 2 calls, 3 calls, 4 calls. I thought that okay, something has happened.
Happened.
Either I made it or I didn't made it. So I came out and I saw that my friends had informed me that okay, you have been selected. So it was truly relieving.
All right. So, yes, when we talk about the interview conversations that happen in actual, what do you think? What works for the aspirants? Because you have cracked IIM Ahmedabad, IIM Calcutta, and what all calls have you converted?
So I've come converted. I'm Ahmedabad, Calcutta, Kozhikode, Lucknow, and SPJIMR, FMS,
All right.
recently IFT. So,
Okay. So, what worked for you in the interviews?
sir, I think confidence is the primary thing that they see, the professors and the panelists see in you. You
Mhm.
have to be confident and you have to own your story. I had 2 years of gap, but they grill me a lot on that also. But I think the way you own your story, you communicate, and the kind of clarity which you have, and whether or not you are able to clearly express yourself in front of them is one of the biggest differentiators. You can be good at solving questions or being theoretically good, but until and unless you get into this practice of conveying yourself in a very short, clear form to the other person, it's not going to help. So that is one of the biggest differentiators.
All right. So now I can say you are a part of Catway since long. You have seen the culture of Catway. Any comments on that?
So it's the one of the best cultures I have, and I've been a part of lot of societies in my college and in my during my job also. But being a part of Catway, it feels like first of all I'm on the older bracket, on the older age brackets, so I'm kind of a little bigger brother to all of my younger fellows. But that instills me a sense of confidence and this a sense of enthusiasm that these young people bring to the table, and I thoroughly enjoyed. I made a great friends, and the kind of community that you and Bhalindu sir have built over the time, in which we are not competitors. We have create groups for different things. For example, current affairs, interview transcripts. We're helping each other out, calling and like expressing frustrations and taking learnings from their interviews. So it's a kind of very close knit community, and I'm actually very grateful to be a part of it.
All right. So on that basis, if I'll ask you to rate it on a scale of 10, what will that rating be?
11, sir, of course.
Thank you so much. Out of sheer curiosity, yes, you have seen many a things. An IIT graduate who worked in semiconductors, then went on to prepare for UPSC, and then I am Ahmedabad. What next?
Sir, I think next is, let's keep it very surprising, because you never know what Ahmedabad throws at you. I'll be
Mhm.
trying my hands at different things. I have few ideas in mind, but given the kind of dynamic landscape that we are going through, it's very difficult to predict exactly what will happen in their life next. So what I'm dedicated mostly is to make out to make best 2 years from the B school that I'm going into, and to learn from the professors, from the community and the peers as much as I can, in order to actually find myself and where I fit. So that is the plan as of now.
All right. Any success mantra for the juniors? Since you said that you have that responsibility now, any success mantra that you would love to share with them?
So I think the most important success mantra, not only for CAT, for any exam, is to have self-belief. A belief that you can do it. That's okay. I failed CAT once, I failed UPSC twice, but in my fourth or fifth attempt, in terms of competitive exams, I was able to make to IIM Ahmedabad, the place where I originally wanted to be. So the kind of belief that you have in yourself is very important, and that is the only success mantra that I would like to give. If you lose the belief, then things starts to fall apart. You have to hold things together and keep moving forward no matter what happens.
All right. Thank you so much, Yes, for your time. CATway is really proud to have students like you. All the best for your future endeavors.
Thank
Let's
you,
be
sir.
in
I'm honored to
touch.
be part. Sure, sir. Thank you.
Sure. All right.